Ramin.
I'm Dan, and this is Two Blokes and a Mic.
It is indeed. And we are back here to not waste so much of your time, but to say thank you for all your patronage and all your many watch. Well, we wasted a lot of your time. That's just the way it is.
Yes, there's no getting around it. There's no getting around it.
There's no getting around that.
Right.
But we wanted to quickly say happy holidays and do a quick year. It's half a year. It's been a half a year already since we started in June. And to go through our list of episodes and to tell you about the stuff we have coming up in future episodes, and to ask you to tell us what you want. Please comment. Let us know. Tell us what you want us to talk about and things.
And also tell us what you don't want us to talk about.
That's important. Yeah. So yes, stop doing that. Whatever it is you're doing, do it. Don't do it. You're annoying my children. Okay, so anyway, Dan, you want to quickly run us off into the episodes
absolutely.
We've done?
Absolutely.
I'm amazed that we've done as many as we have.
We started off with a plea for kids because we are continuing to do this, but we had wanted to refurbish old laptops so that we can give them to teachers and kids. Basically help them with this shelter in place and the whole COVID situation. It was very successful, and we are still continuing to do it.
Very well received. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing and greatly appreciated. We are still open for donations.
Absolutely.
If you want to
we'll take them. We'll find new homes. We need to. If you have a computer that needs to be rehomed, please let us know.
Preferably a laptop. Preferably not too ancient. 7 years is a little too old.
That's a little on the hairy edge there. Yeah.
It is.
We need to be able to actually support it.
3 to 5 years
would be ideal.
Great.
Yeah.
So anyway, after that, we had an episode about Zoom, again, very topical, where everyone was using Zoom. Many people had never heard of Zoom. And now it's in everyone's life. So
everyone knows about Zoom now.
Yeah, even my grandparents would know about Zoom, and they have been dead for many years.
Yeah, it is funny. I'm actually getting we're getting having conversations with older family members.
Oh yes,
where now they're like, well, we could just Zoom, and I'm like, who are you, and what have you done? How do you know about Zoom? So yes, and maybe perhaps that's something we should revisit at some point. Yes.
Yeah. So there's a number of different things with Zoom, security issues that happened around Zoom, all of the different things that they put in place to improve security, and so on. Now they're offering lots of different services, so it's probably something that we should review in the new year sometime.
Agreed.
We then moved on to antivirus, which was another very topical issue, and especially for IT, it's kind of almost the number one thing that you think about when you think about IT.
Yeah.
Then and actually how antivirus has changed.
It has changed dramatically.
Yeah, your traditional sort of McAfee or Norton antivirus, and that has really evolved dramatically, and
it's become an entirely different class of product.
It has out of necessity, really.
Absolutely.
Moving on, we went to the internet and how we found that there were internet problems. The episode was damn, because we found that yes, it's great if you can do distance learning, but there's a couple of things you need at home to enable that to happen.
Yes, one of them being
an internet connection. That would be handy.
Kind of a requirement.
And things that you take for granted before, we'll just go down to the library. They have internet. No, not anymore, because you're in a pandemic.
A lockdown, right?
Moving on to episode 5 was backups and why they're important. I know that's like a big but backups are incredibly important, and it's just something that a lot of people don't think about. You need
until they've lost something.
Exactly.
Please don't wait until you've lost something. Yeah. Back that stuff up. Watch the video. There's information in there.
There's an Ellen episode where she's singing that song, Back that ass up. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. We then did a mic review, or you did a mic review.
Leave the room, please.
I apologize. Yes, sorry. You did a Yeti mic review.
I did, and this was right at the very beginning of all the work from home, distance learning thing, and people were asking me, why is it that I sound so good? And I said, well, because I have a good microphone, and so and part of this was it also was one, at the time when I decided that my stepdaughter, who's very, very, very talented and is a wonderful singer, was talking about finding ways to record at home, and I as a gift gave her a Yeti microphone. And then I thought, hey, we should review that sucker because it's a USB mic and people can use that for Zoom calls, and that was the genesis of that whole episode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I thought it was a very nice episode as well. She has a beautiful voice.
She does have a beautiful voice.
Next, we went to security basics because, again, that's very near and dear to our hearts.
Absolutely.
We went on to VPNs and passwords and complexity and things like that. Then we had our first interview with CalCoast.
With CalCoast Telecom, Dave Stouffer and his crew down there.
Right.
Wonderful group of people. They do a lot of great work, and they are all over the Bay Area. So if you want somebody who's a cabling contractor who really knows their stuff, these are the people you want to talk to. So watch that video.
Yep. We then had our second hardware review with the Beats headset.
Yes, your Beats headphones. Yeah. Which were a wonderful replacement for the typical iPhone white cable, one in each ear kind of thing. And this was actually a product that sounds great, looks great, and here's the thing I liked about it: the cord doesn't tangle.
That's right.
Somebody has come up with a cord that doesn't tangle. Oh my God.
Yeah, and I still use them to this day.
Yeah,
they're fantastic, very helpful, very useful.
Yes.
We on episode 11 we talked about customer service and how important that is.
Yeah.
Shared some experiences. Number 12, we talked about MFA, or multi-factor authentication, or two-factor authentication.
Two-factor.
Whichever you're most comfortable with, but essentially a second password. And this is something that we all need to get used to because it's something that everyone should have wherever possible.
Yeah. In light of the cybersecurity hacks that have gotten into many of the federal government's organizations and state governments, just in the last 24 hours. Yeah, you want two-factor authentication. This is getting real now. The days of I have an easy password to remember. It's my daughter's birthday and it's taped to the bottom of my keyboard are gone.
Yes,
you will get hurt. You will get hurt. This is no longer a joke.
And this is why everyone should have a password manager of some description and multi-factor authentication.
Agreed.
The two things. They're free on most applications.
Yes,
so
exactly.
There's no reason not to do it other than it's slightly inconvenient.
That's about it.
Good security. Yeah. So 13, we talked about how your standard internet service provider's modem that comes with Wi-Fi can often be very sucky. And what to do about
terrible. It. And the reason is that they're not in the business of providing you with Wi-Fi. They're in the business of providing you with bandwidth, which is what they do.
Yep. And they don't care that they're giving you a really
don't care. Everything else is marketing, right?
Yeah. Then we had a wonderful interview with Leo Manzione.
Great guy.
Fantastic.
I would love to have him back on the channel as an interview.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We must make that happen in the new year.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Then Leo, if you're listening, man, let us know.
Absolutely. Yes. Chomping at the bit to get you back here. So come on down. We went on to HR policies.
Oh, yeah.
And you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, the many companies start out, and I get this. It's because you're a startup and everybody's trying to get done the most efficient way possible. You're taking the path of least resistance, but as a company, you grow to a size where at some point you're what I would consider quote unquote a real company. At that point, you need to have standardized HR policies, onboarding, offboarding, equipment dispersal, equipment collection when somebody leaves the company. Is there an acceptable technology use policy that someone joining your company must sign? How are these handled? Who handles them? Where is this data kept? All of this, at some point, as your company grows, becomes auditable. And if you take the time to set up everything correctly, then if there's ever an audit or a legal action against your company, then these people have nothing to look at because you've done your homework.
And not only that, but that you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. You didn't forget something. You list it down.
Absolutely.
You can just check it off. Right. So anyway, the next episode we did was Gone Fishing, where we're talking about the explosion of phishing with a PH. And that is where the hackers are hacking humans more than the technology itself. They're phishing. They're trying to get those people.
They're trying to get you to click on things to make it look so enticing that you're going to go, oh yeah, I'll handle this,
or respond to a text or something like that.
Correct. Yes.
I'm your boss. Please buy me some gift cards.
Some gift cards I'm going to send to Nigeria. Yeah, and in fact, we had at Rhino, we had 2 clients get taken down this week. We've been scrambling all week to fix stuff, and it's just don't click on stuff. Assume it's dirty until you prove otherwise.
And that is also part of something that we need to go into on another episode is education.
Yes.
There's a lot of great systems out there, and in fact, didn't we do an episode about that? Or we talked about it.
We talked about having an episode about that.
Right. Then we moved on to we had a special episode of Go and Vote. That was successful. That was great. And that was it. Now we have a lot of things up and coming. I can see.
Yes, we've got quite the pipeline.
Yes, and we just need to edit that, send it out. Did we want to talk about that? Or
absolutely.
Okay.
Let the people know what's coming down the pike.
Cloud versus on-premise hardware. So do you put all of your stuff in the cloud, or do you keep a server in the closet? Encryption and why it's important. What to look for in a good IT company.
Don't call
the importance. Not you or not me. Just like terrible.
These 2 guys, man, I wouldn't trust them.
Yeah, we should get Adam in here. Yeah. Anyway, follow-ups and why they're important. Remote access to.
Yeah, that's remote access services product.
I can't read my own writing.
You can't write your. Do you go to medical school? What is it?
Clearly, yes.
Wow, man. No, so that episode is actually pretty cool because it's about all the people that are providing services for you to get back to your machine. Over the internet.
We went through quite a few.
Yeah,
that was an early episode. We probably should redo that.
As Dan and I were discussing prior to starting this recording, we said, that we did that one a long time ago. We should just redo it.
Right. Yeah. The other 2 other things
fresh
that we have in the wings are things we wish we knew when we were starting out the company.
Absolutely.
I don't think that would ever change. And asset destruction and why that is important. You can't just, when you upgrade your laptop or your desktop, you can't just give that to a charity or a recycling center or something because all your data is on there.
It's still on there, man.
And that could be anything from your client information, or it could be personal photos.
Your personal information.
It could be your accounting information. It could be anything. You need to destroy the hard drive, then you can recycle the rest of the stuff. So anyway, we talked about it then, and we'll release it soon.
Yes, indeed. I think that's all we've got to say for the moment, right? That's
all it is.
Stuff.
If you want us to cover a topic, let us know.
Yeah, let us know, because that's what we're here for. We really, really, really want to help you guys out and answer questions that you have about whatever topic you think is relevant to the growth of your business, designing a network, moving your company from one building to another, whatever you think it is of importance, we're happy to discuss that. And maybe that's a topic, by the way. What do we need to look for when we're moving from one building to another? Maybe that's write that down. Write that down. That's a good idea. I'm a genius, I tell you.
I'll write it down right now.
Write it down right now, eh?
Ramin is genius.
Is a bloody genius, he is. Yes, so let us know how we can help. Let us know what it is you're looking for, what are the things that concern you when you run your business, and let us see if we can help you find some answers. Okay?
Absolutely.
That's it for now. Other than that, we, from Two Blokes and a Mic, in all sincerity, thank you for everything you've done and everybody who's subscribed and watched our videos.
And survive.
Survive. Yeah, stay safe.
It's 2020. It's the 2020. End of 2020.
It's almost 2020 is over.
You can see the light.
I can see
it coming towards
us.
us.
And it is not an onrushing train. So I say that with a high degree of confidence. From your lips to God's ears, as they. And that's it. We wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a wonderful New Year. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families and friends, and we'll see you on the next go-round.
Absolutely.
Happy holidays, guys. See ya. Two Blokes and a Mic signing out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.